Carlsbad, California, located just 30 minutes outside of San Diego. Known originally for their spa-quality mineral water and avid golf culture. But I know it for its incredible farmers markets. Live music, friendly people,
That's right, and that's what we used to do when I was in college. I ran an inner city chauffeur, and we saw so many people get off the streets. Look at that.
and some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Carlsbad, California is also home of Legoland.
Things of humor. It's been 407 years since you said something funny.
Legoland goes to great lengths to create detailed replicas, such as this miniature version of the world-famous Pier 39 in San Francisco. This is located at Legoland, California, which was the first Legoland built in the United States. Now, there are additional locations in Florida and New York, and there's 4 locations currently being built in China. And in Europe, there are locations in England, in Germany, and in Billund, Denmark, the small town where this story started.
Ollie Kirk Christensen is a fascinating man. In the early years, he had a furniture company. He liked to build things with his hands. He had 4 children, and in a freak accident, his 4 sons playing with fire burned down the whole workshop and the family home. In 1932, he rebuilds the workshop and the home, but pivots from furniture to making toys out of wood. This is because he thought they would sell better and for his love of toys.
That's the founder of the company, Ollie Kirk Christensen. He started Lego by making wooden toys, and he was famous for those wooden ducks.
Unfortunately, the toys didn't sell well. Also, in 1932, he loses his wife.
To give some context, all of this took place during the Great Depression, which is the worst economic downturn in history. Unemployment reached 30% in the US and Europe, and production of goods in Germany and America decreased by 50% compared to 1929. It was during this time, during this economic backdrop, that Lego rebuilt itself. Given that Lego is a company from Denmark, I found a Danish-inspired food court called the Windmill Food Hall. They have a variety of food options, a pub, dessert spots, video games, and plenty of seating. I recommend the quesadilla. It was delicious.
Lego used to be a company that made toys out of wood, and the blocks wouldn't stick that well. But the factory burned down on 3 separate occasions, and after the 3rd time it burned down, they moved to plastic, and that changed everything. Lego produces over 1 billion of these per year. And the truth is that the company started in 1932, but didn't start making these until 1949, 17 years later. What's really interesting about Lego as a company is that it was the 2nd generation, the son Gottfried, who developed the Lego that we know, which is a system of play. He was at a toy convention, and at that toy convention, somebody was complaining that all toys are just random, there's no system. And he went through the 200 different toys that Lego was making at the time. And it was the brick that he thought he could create a system out of. Then they began to create actual houses and cars. And the kids could do anything they wanted or build what they saw in the box. That started in 1955. This is a Lego sculpture of Rodin's Thinking Man, often used to symbolize philosophy. Ollie Christensen had a philosophy for Lego, and it was only the best is good enough. And that's what took it from a small company in an unknown town in Denmark to a global, multi-billion-dollar enterprise known around the world. This has been the untold story of Lego. Thanks for watching the Cristopolis show.